Good morning, children. So today we'll be learning a new part of the social, that is the political science. Okay, we'll try to learn about the political life. So in our previous lesson we have studied about the solar system in geography, but this time we'll be learning about from the book Political, which is also a part of your social. So before we discuss or before we go to the topic, just forget about the topic, about the lesson. Let us talk something, because this is the only subject where we have to talk a lot. Okay, it represents like we have to have a kind of a debate. I hope you know the meaning of a debate, like a kind of a speech between me and you. So let me ask you, like, as we can see in our earth, right? We can see the earth, and because why I'm talking about the earth, like it has a big connections. Okay, and now see, because last time we studied about the solar system, and each solar systems, the planets, or when we say about the satellites, or if we talk about the head of the family, each of them, they're different, right? Apart with that, we can find the differences even inside our earth. I'm talking about the differences. Okay. So when we say differences, what do you think? What can be the differences in our surroundings? First, you see that in our atmosphere, that is in our environment, inside the earth's surface, inside the earth, what we can find? We can find the water, we can find the mountains, we can find the skies, we can find the clouds, right? We can find the animals, trees, human beings, right? And also the buildings, right? And do you find something different from each other? Can you see something different from each other? Yes. Even in human being we can find the differences. What? Some are tall, some are short, right? Some are dark in color, black in color, some are fair in color, white in color, right? And also we can see the changes in the way we wear the clothes, right? The clothes that we wear sometimes, like you can see the people from the different parts of the states, right? Like some people, they goes with the different types of the traditional clothes. Now if we look after India, like if we go to the Pakistan, their dress sense are different than what we wear, right? And if we go to the western part of the country, that if we talk about the European nations like England, Germany, right, their dressing sense are different. And also when we go to the US, United States of America, to one of the most powerful nation, right? So if we go there, then even there we can see that their dressing sense are completely different. Now next is that our language, the language which we speak. You speaks one language, right? I speaks one language, right? And if we go to the other state, we'll find more people, they speaks different languages, right? And also if we go to the different nations, right, even they used to speak the different languages. Now you see, I talked about the colors. So now we have discussed about the colors and the languages where the people, they used to speak. And also dresses. Okay, now the next is that you have celebrated lots of festival, right? Sometimes you celebrate Durga Puja, sometimes we celebrate what you call the Christmas, sometimes we used to celebrate your it is called the Solum festival, right? Sometimes Mopin, right? So here you can see the people, they also celebrates different festivals, right? And if we go to the different parts of the nation, what we can find, even those people, they celebrate different festivals, right? And with that, if we add on it, then we can find many things, right? Now you see, we are Indians, right? We are Indians. We live in India. So here is my question. Do you think people have same taste? Now, when I say taste, it doesn't mean only the food that we eat. Okay? It's not only about the food. Like it is about the colors, it is about the languages, it is about the dresses, it is about the festivals, right? And many others. Yeah? So, do you feel or do you think like, do we, the people, have the same taste? Now, this will be a homework for you. Okay? You have to answer it. Now next, when we say India, you know India. We are Indians. Right? So when we say India, you know India is a very vast. Vast means big. It's a very big country. Okay, so we have, like we the Indians, used to speak different languages. We have different taste of the food. We the Indians celebrate different festivals, and also we the Indians wears different dresses. Right. So we are all Indians, but we have different tastes. Right. So what will it can be said? You have to find it out there. Okay. If not, then let me know. Send me the message in my personal number. If you don't know the answer, I will give you the answer. But we'll move forward now. Okay. So now next is that when we say that we Indians have different taste. Okay. Now in this we can see that our people have been living in different ideology. Okay. So that means we can say that in our country we understands each other of what kind of the person or what kind of the people are we, like what kind of the interest do we the people have. Okay, like now if I like playing cricket, or if I like wearing jeans pant or whatever it is, so in that no one will come and tell me that you don't have to wear that. Okay, because that is not the way to say. Okay, if I have a taste in different foods, like if I like eating chow mein or momo, that I like that, so I am eating that. In that, the people will not say me anything. And now, when we say the festivals, do we only celebrate the Christmas here, or do we only attend the Christmas party, or only the Mopins party, or if we say the Solums party, or if we say the Durga Puja party? Obviously no, right? We, the Indians, celebrates all the types of the festivals. whenever it is celebrated, like for example Durga Puja, many of the people, many of the Indians, many of the, like in our state, that is in Arunachal Pradesh, we participate on it. We participate on it because we understand that, right? We knows that that is a festival. No one is bothering us. Clear? No one tries to stop us, and nobody will stop us because this is India. And you should know, India is the only country in the world where we can find all the types of religions only in one nation, that is India. India has the world's largest religion people. Okay? And do you know that we Indians used to speak more than 1,000 languages? It's not officially declared, okay, but we the Indians used to speak more than 1,000 languages. It's not one or two, many, right? We're talking about thousands of the languages. If you go to the different countries, then they used to have hardly 4 to 5 languages. Okay? I hope you are understanding. Right. So, also, just give me a moment. Do you like making friends? So, if you like making friends, I would like to ask you, what type of the friends do you have? I mean, from which community or from which caste do they belongs to? Do you look after their caste and makes a friend? I guess no, right? We have non-tribal friends, we have tribal friends, we have some of the friends are Muslims, some of the friends are Hindus, some of the friends are Christians, some of the friends we don't know from which religions are they. Maybe Lama, right? So what does it make? We understand, we trust our friends, we make friends. We don't compare the caste of the friends. This is what we understand being an Indian. Okay? Now, as you have coming to know the point. Now, like when we say, like how we look in it. Okay? So our country is full of diversity. Okay? Our nation, that is India, is full and filled up with diversity. This is what we are talking about the languages, or about the colors, or about the plants, or about the trees, or whatever it is, or maybe the dresses or the foods that comes in diversity. And so we are trying to understand diversity. Okay, we're trying to understand diversity. As you come to know, like what is called diversity. Did you come to know that? If not, call me back. So, diversity is what when we accept one other's choices, where we don't interfere. Okay? Now, with that, as I told you that India is vast country, and I told you India is the only nation that we can find all the religions only in India. Right? We can find all the forms of religions, and we are free to celebrate or to perform the festivals of India. No one is going to interfere in that. Now that is called diversity in India. Okay, so when we say the diversity in India, remember we have more than thousands of languages. We have varieties of the food prepared by the states, right? And also we have different scents of dresses. Also we have different types of the festivals celebrated in different states of India, as well as the union territories. Okay, and also we can explain that how India is rich in diversity. Clear? Now, making a friend is also diversity. Why? Because there we don't used to compare the, what you call, the caste, or we don't used to see to a friend that whether he is rich or poor, he is what we can say, that he belongs to the Muslim community or the Christian community or from the non-tribal community. We don't used to compare that. This is what we understand being an Indian. This is what we understand for diversity. Okay. Now let us say that we are completely united among each other. Okay. Our diversities are completely united because we welcome our people. Right. We celebrate together when we used to celebrate the festivals. We welcome the festivals. Not only the festivals, we wear even the different dresses. We don't used to say, look at that dresses, looks so funny. No, we don't say that. But yeah, we give a good smile and say, yeah, it's a good dress. Right. So, and also we can say that we have very different varieties of the diversities in our country. Okay, and for that further process of the diversity, we'll look in the next lesson. So this was what I was meant to say to you, and the topic which we carried is that we must understand diversity. Remember that we live in India. India is a vast country, and we follow the system of the diversity where we have full opportunity, like to welcome or to be united among the diversity. Okay, so if you face any problem, please do contact me. Take care. Have a good day.